Jack Miller has spent the last 5 years in the Ducati family. His association with them will come to an end soon, as he will be moving to KTM for 2023. He has now revealed some of the details of his relationship with Ducati as quoted by GP1. I'm your host Dillon Shelley, and first up on Moto World, Jack Miller brutally honest about being an outsider at Ducati. Jack started off by speaking about current teammate Pecco Bagnaia. Today, there is a good dynamic. Pecco and I share the box very well. He has really taken the role of team leader. He stole the reins from me and took them hard, I admit. He's done better than I could do these last 2 years. Not without me trying, of course. He then gave his thoughts on Enea Bastianini becoming Pecco's teammate next year. You know, with 2 Italians in an Italian team, I don't want to say too much. I think the atmosphere in the garage will definitely be different next year. They will be very competitive. They know what they want. He then explained why he felt like an outsider at Ducati. I think it's hard to find a teammate as easygoing as me. At the end of the day, I am after all an outsider here. I'm an Australian in an Italian team. I don't speak the language, so it is easy to step aside. That makes things easier for the team. I'm very open and I talk to the team, and I think they really like having me around. But it's never the same thing, the same culture, the same everything. He signed off by honestly speaking about Ducati's approach to him. I'm not going to lie here and say it was all rosy. I was getting tired of 1-year contracts. Having to justify myself every year in Qatar about why I deserve the job, why I deserve my position, and being questioned not only by the media, but by everyone. I was tired of finding reasons why I had to be wanted. Fast feed. Honda's Marc Marquez accepted that certainly Phillip Island will be a tough circuit, especially with this Honda. Our weak points are concentrated in Phillip Island. We will see. Maybe in Australia, Honda will bring some new parts, so let's see. Pramac's Jorge Martin feels that for Ducati, it was better for Bagnaia to finish third and even win the race in Japan. But in the end, we are in a world championship, and I would have fought for the podium. If it's a 6th or 8th place, there's no need to beat him, but for a podium it's worth it, especially if you have the pace to win. Ducati's Pecco Bagnaia feels that retired legend Valentino Rossi was so much bigger than the others. No one will ever be like him. It is also true that no Italian rider has won the MotoGP title for so many years. You feel that more with social media. In the late 90s and early 2000s, as there were no social networks, it certainly made everything easier. Future Gresini rider Alex Marquez pointed out that the Ducati is a bike that wins races, that is at the front, that has many different riding styles and many different riders. You have everything. I'm putting pressure on myself. There are no excuses. But at the end of the year, you'll see if I'm good enough for this or not. But you have to be honest with yourself. Future Tech 3 rider Pol Espargaro revealed that when it comes to testing new things, European factories are not so reticent about showing future things to riders who are going to leave. But Japanese factories have that kind of secrecy which won't let riders test anything if they're not going to continue, so it's a problem. Will Jack Miller win races with KTM? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of MotoGP.